This time on Kings of the Wood. Karis gets to grips with a fiddly piece of furniture.
It is a little bit scary because I've got to get all of them perfect. There's many ways this could go horribly wrong.
Robin tries his hand at an ancient art form.
To watch a design sort of come to life, it's brilliant. I've just got to do it justice now.
And a seriously tricky build grinds my gears and my nerves.
This is the moment of truth. Hopefully, it will slide in, be a good fit, and it will move like I need it to.
Welcome to our woods. A magical workplace where beautiful handmade objects come to life.
This is the moment of truth.
All crafted by us, a team of passionate woodworkers.
Mwah.
There's Saf.
I want it to look like it's an explosion of gold.
Ella.
I've poured a lot of my heart into this.
Karis.
Yes! I did it!
Robin.
The finish on that is so smooth.
Michaela.
I opted for a vintage machine, but they do give me a bit of a workout.
And me, Alex.
It's gonna be massive.
It's going to be huge, isn't it?
Together, we join forces
You ready?
Beast, isn't it?
What a beast.
to create truly unique items
Oh, wow.
I'm honest, I'm gobsmacked. I am gobsmacked.
for people who really deserve them.
I couldn't have got through it without you. I just wanted to do something that was for you.
Oh, wow. Yes! I love that.
Oh my gosh!
We are the Kings of the Wood. The sun's up on a new day here in the woods, and we're getting started the only way we know how, with a decent brekkie and a brew.
Well, this looks delightful.
I got up early to lay the table for you guys. You're not even sitting at it.
Loving your work.
Aren't you good to us?
You all excited for today?
I am, yeah.
Yeah,
Loving the collaborations going on between people, because everyone's got such different styles, so just being able to bounce it off people.
So no rivalries come out yet then?
No, but we know who's best.
Alex, stop it. Enough, mate.
It is true.
I get the pressure every time I'm on the bench to look over my shoulder. I see Saf, like, I could do that better.
He's banned from my workshop now.
Right, enough chit-chat. There's work to do. And it looks like we have our first visitor to the woods.
Hello.
Hello,
How you doing? Nice to meet you. I'm Alex.
my name's Michael.
Good to meet you, Michael. What brings you to the wood?
Oh, what brings me here is a story that I want to tell you
Okay.
about, how can I say it, a great mentor to me.
Okay.
And his name is Coach Hess.
Coach Hess.
Yeah, but everyone calls him Master Coach Hess.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, because he knows his stuff about basketball. Like,
Okay.
he used to play way back in the days when he was 14. He had to give up because of his knees, but he didn't just give up, but he put loads back into the community, coaching young kids and mentoring young kids, just like myself.
Okay, so he coached you basketball as well?
Yeah, so I got put on a holiday program in, I'll say, like the meanest part in North London.
Okay, so it's a bit of a rough area where maybe kids don't get these sorts of opportunities.
And like, if no one's there to supervise there, they won't go there. So that's
Okay.
why he's the godfather of the court to make sure
Okay.
everything runs smooth.
Everyone knows Coach Hess, so I guess
Yeah.
has he been in that area for a long time?
Yeah, he's the one even, before it was even basketball courts, it used to be tennis courts, and obviously no one used to use it, so they sat down with the council, the mayor of Haringey, and they turned it into a lovely basketball court.
Oh, wow, so he started the entire thing from absolute scratch.
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
a guy. And then I guess it's, you know, one of those areas where if they don't have a program like this, the life for the kids could be very different.
100%, definitely.
So what would you like us to do for him?
There's a chair he brings along, and I think over the 10 years, it's coming to its days. So I think we should make him a brand new chair.
A new chair for
with
him.
Master Coach Hess at the back,
Master
engraved.
Coach Hess. All right, okay.
They see that chair and they know who's there. The one he's got now is like a foldable plastic one, but I think like
He deserves better.
yeah, definitely.
He needs a throne.
That's the word I was looking for.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I cannot wait to make something for Coach Hess. He sounds like an amazing man. Thanks for coming, Michael. Leave it with me. I'll see what I can do for you.
Lovely. Thank you.
Take care.
Bye.
So Michael wants a special chair for a special guy, and I think I've got something special in mind, but it's ambitious, to say the least.
I suppose you can't do like a camping chair, can you? It's not. I don't think it does it justice.
No.
What are you thinking?
Thinking Syrian chair.
A Syrian chair is more complicated than a camping chair, and I think more beautiful. The main difference being it has 4 access points as opposed to just 2 or 3. This includes a seat, which has a hinge in the middle of it, and means the whole thing folds together more intricately.
So all I need to do is make sure I pick the right timber, start trying to work on all these angles.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Cheers.
With no time to lose, and with sustainability in mind, I've selected some timber that would otherwise have gone to waste.
I've been on the scrounge around the workshops and claimed everybody's offcuts. Now, there's times where offcuts like this can end up in the fire pile, but these are diamonds in the rough. What I need for my folding chair is lots of small pieces of timber to create a big structure. I've got Iroko, sapele, oak, ash, but if you sandwich 2 pieces of timber together, it's actually stronger than 1 piece of timber on its own. The cross in the grains, any weaknesses are countered by the strength in the other piece. I've never made one of these before, but I'm quite confident that in this case, we're gonna have something that works smooth and is very practical for Coach Hess to use.
I'm excited about this challenge, and now it's Robin's turn to get his thinking cap on for our next visitor.
Hiya.
Hiya. I'm Justine.
I'm Robin. Nice to meet you.
Wow, what a beautiful place.
So, Justine, how can I help you?
Today I'm here because I want to make something beautiful for my friend Julie. She's just a marvellous lady, and
Yeah.
I think we should do something special for her.
Tell me about Julie.
Julie is a trucker, a biker, and she's also a lady who unfortunately lost her son in Afghanistan just 11 years ago. Darren was only young, he was only 22 years old when he passed away. She's lived through such, a tragic event, and she's so proud of her son because he died for his country, and what she does now is she supports those who are in similar circumstances. So she has set up the Darren Didi Foundation, named after her son, to support veterans out in the community that need food, housing, general support, somebody to talk to. And Julie and her charity are there to support that.
Well, she sounds like an amazing lady. Tell me a little bit more what's she into.
Motorbikes.
Really?
I'm the vice chairwoman of a ladies' bike club called Lioness, motorcycle club MCC. And Julie's been a member of the biking community for 40 years, and everybody knows Julie.
I'd love to help with something.
OK, I know that she hasn't got a mirror in her bedroom, so I'm thinking maybe mirror, Lioness, because, pride, being proud.
So you're like a pride of lionesses in your MCC?
We are. Maybe you could work on that kind of idea?
Well, leave it with me. Pleasure to meet you.
Thank you, Robin. Thank you.
No worries. See you soon.
Bye.
Julie sounds like an incredible woman, and I think I've come up with something that could capture her character perfectly.
If I can make her a mirror, but maybe incorporate kind of the Lioness logo that they've got somehow.
Go on.
I was sort of wondering if it could be maybe like a triptych.
OK.
But it kind of folds out, so maybe when it's folded up, maybe like the Lioness logo somehow engraved on it.
So almost hide the fact it's a mirror, make it really decorative and cool.
Yeah.
But then it opens up and then she's got a mirror.
But I've seen a nice slab on the wood pile that I think would be perfect.
I had my eye on that slab in the wood pile.
Well, the one with my name on it.
Good luck.
Cheers, Alex.
I'm getting started on Julie's mirror straight away, as I really want to make the most of the beautiful oak timber I'm using before Alex gets to it first.
Now, I want the triptych front doors to be grain matched, so it looks like one piece of wood continues across when it opens up. I've made myself a template which is about the same size as what I'm hoping to get the 2 doors to be. And what I'm trying to do is lay it on look underneath it and kind of see where the best bits of grain are.
I'm using my trusty plunge saw, firstly to cut the oak down to a manageable size, and then back in the workshop, I'm cutting out the 3 smaller panels for my triptych mirror frame. This beautiful timber might have tons of character, but I need the oak to be flat so that I can fix the 3 mirrors onto the panel securely. Luckily, I've got a plan.
So this will be the inside of the mirror. This is, you know, this is when the door's open, the mirror's going to be inlaid in that. For that to happen though, I've got to route in a rebate so that the mirror can sit in and either be flush or even set in a little bit into the timber. I'm going to use my router for that on a special sled that I've set up to slide it back and forth to gouge out that material with my router bit.
I'm using my router on a sled to stop it from moving around and so that I can cut away a uniform rectangle shape in each of the 3 oak panels. I've routed out each of the door panels for the mirror, but there's a problem, and I'm starting to wonder why I ever chose to work with solid wood.
As I've been hollowing out with the router, the boards have started to cup a little bit. Essentially what's happened is these trays are now turning from a tray to a cup. It's just moving up a little bit at the corners. We can't really have that because it's going to have a flat piece of glass inlaid into it, and if it cups any more, it'll smash the glass.
We've had 2 visitors to the wood so far. I'm constructing a foldable chair for community basketball coach Hess. And Robin has started work on Lioness embossed 3-piece mirror for veterans charity leader Julie. But he's hit a stumbling block with his oak panels.
As I've been hollowing out with the router, the boards have started to cup a little bit. If it cups any more, it'll smash the glass.
So, thinking on my feet, I reckon the solution lies in these. If I use some wooden beading to wedge the mirrors into place, that should be enough to secure the glass panes, without the bow of the timber panels causing any more problems.
When you're working with wood, particularly natural slab wood like this, you've got to be able to adapt without having to throw the wood away. So there's no way that I'm going to not use this bit of wood, and I'm fully confident now that I've changed my approach that this is the bit of wood that's going to make this piece just absolutely pop. All I've got to do now is plane it.
Sometimes you've just got to let the wood tell you how it wants to be worked. So, whilst I've adapted this part of the mirror design, there's another element that I'm determined to stick to, bringing the Lioness to life. And for that, I'm going to need Ella's help.
Now, I'm terrible at drawing. It's no lie. I'm wondering, because I've seen you sketching and your drawings are amazing, but I'm wondering if you'd be able to help me a little bit.
Yeah, I reckon I could.
I was thinking maybe engrave it, but I saw you doing something really cool the other day with something that looked like a soldering iron and it kind of burnt the wood.
Oh, the pyrography?
Yeah, is that what it's called?
Yeah, that would look really cool.
I think that would work.
OK, so you need quite a simple line drawing.
Yeah, like a lion's face, but like a lioness doesn't have a mane.
Yeah.
So just literally the face of the lion.
Perfect. OK, I'll work on a drawing.
Cool. Hey, thanks, Ella.
No worries.
With a little help from our friends, Robin and I are both making good progress with our projects. But there's still one more guest due in the woods, and this time, Darren from Basingstoke has come to meet Caris.
Hello.
Oh, hiya. Nice to meet you, Darren. So what brings you out this way?
I've got a very good friend, David. He started a charity 10 years ago. It's for the blind, based in Basingstoke, but more importantly, he started a community radio station as well. And he's done all of this being blind himself. He lost his sight 17, 18 years ago, just as his son was approaching 2.
Oh, really?
So he had a great occupation, life was going swimmingly for him, and literally woke up the next day with no eyesight.
How does that happen?
So he had meningitis and just didn't
he's
recover
had
from
some
it.
real tough luck, but it sounds like he's really turned it around.
Oh, you would never know. You know, he's just embraced it,
Yeah.
moved with it. He never reads the sob story to anybody. He brings people and uplifts people.
So what do you think David needs? What does he need, want and like, please?
OK, so David, in himself, is the clumsiest, messiest person you have ever met. And bearing in mind, he can't see the things that he's left lying around, they're a hazard to us. So we're looking for something we can store things in. So cables, headphones, microphone leads, anything like that would be outstanding.
I'm going to make something epic and I'm going to call you when it's done. How about that?
Wonderful. Look forward to it.
Yeah, surprise.
Lovely. Thank you.
Awesome. So nice to meet you.
Yeah, you
See
too.
you soon.
Bye-bye.
Bye. I really want to create something special for David. And I think with Michaela's upholstery expertise, we could make him an Ottoman-style seat to keep all his bits and pieces tidy and him comfortable during his recording sessions.
Maybe the top I can do it deep buttons,
Oh my
so
God,
it's really
yeah.
luxurious,
Delicious,
nice
so
and
it'll be like
comfortable.
this, won't it?
Yeah, colourful
It'll be
as well.
Gorgeous, won't it? What if the insides are lined so that he can literally feel the difference?
Yeah.
So all different materials in there, so he hasn't got to, you know, take everything out of it. He can just go, that's my laptop in there.
Nice, and we'll use different textures.
Yeah.
So we can use some velvets and some silks.
Brilliant. Sounds like a plan. See you in a bit. With Michaela looking at fabrics for me, I'm making a start on David's Ottoman. And my first job is tackling the large front panel. I'm using my chop saw to cut planks of white oak and red oak into a chevron design. When they're fitted together, it'll form a beautiful arrow shape, with the alternating timbers highlighting the differences in grain and colour. That looks perfect. So what I want to do is have white oak, red oak, white oak, red oak, so you've got the contrast between the two woods, and then if I'll mirror it on the other side so that you've got that beautiful chevron shape. I'm fixing my oak to apply backboard. And with some careful lining up... OK, let's check our little babies. The chevron design is complete. Well, that looks like it's gone well. So now I'm going to clamp the corners, leave this to dry, and then we can get on with the rest of the Ottoman when that's all set hard.
Having already shaped my timber offcuts for Coach Hess's folding chair, my next job is to try and figure out how it's actually going to fold.
What I've got here are the pieces that are going to make up my back, and it's 5 pieces of timber. We've got oak, 2 pieces of sapele, and 2 pieces of ash. Now, the reason they're stuck together is I've been cutting them and shaping them on the bandsaw and sanding them. They need to be exactly the same shape as each other. Now that I've got that shape, I can take them apart again. Once I knock them apart, I know that these are all right, and as long as I've put a hole and a bar in the right place for my mechanism, it'll run perfectly smooth. It may look a bit crazy to put something together and take it apart, but the basic reason is it's a very complicated mechanism that I need to get working. So it's about mocking it up with clamps and timber and seeing how it looks in terms of scale, angles. What I'm really hoping is all the bits I've cut actually fit together. And checking it actually looks like a half-decent piece of furniture. I think that's pretty cool. There's a big seating area, there's a nice recline. I consider this a success.
While I'm pleased with the chair in its seated position, the real test is whether the folding mechanism will actually work once I've inserted all the metal axis bars at their hinge points. And with a lot of holes to make and zero room for error, I'm relying on my pillar drill to do me proud.
I've got 36 holes to drill. If just one of them is out, it won't work as a mechanism.
With the drilling done, I need to cut 4 identical metal support rods. They'll be pushed through the holes in the slats and act like a hinge for the folding elements of the chair.
This is the moment of truth. Hopefully it will slide in, it'll be a good fit, and it will move like I need it to.
After a bit of encouragement,
right, that is a good fit.
The first bar slots into place.
Okay, now that I've got the bottom axis in, I can start putting the other ones in.
If all my metal rods can fit through the slats at their axis,
so far so good,
we'll be one step closer to a fully functioning foldable chair.
So we'll find out now if the design works. It's together and it's a chair, but does it work?
The short answer is no. It's just not folding as flat as I want it to.
I've ground to a halt on this.
The seat slats are not intersecting with the back slats, which is a big problem and means one thing.
So it's back to the drawing board, literally.
At our workshop in the woods, everyone is getting stuck into their projects. Robin's been tasked with making a Lioness embossed panelled mirror for biker Julie. Karis and Michaela are building an Ottoman style seat for radio DJ David. And I'm building a folding chair for basketball coach Hess, but it's not going quite as smoothly as I'd like.
I've discovered quite a significant problem with my chair. It doesn't fold as much as I want it to fold. But I think I've come up with a solution. Ultimately, I actually think it's going to look better. So the idea now is that my back of my chair will change halfway up from the 4-slat pattern to the 5-slat pattern. And if I do that, it'll leave the openings in the back of the top of the chair so that everything should fold up smooth.
I'm going to cut the 4 original back supports halfway up and add 5 new slats to the seat base. That way, when the chair is folded, the slats will now have space to interlock between one another.
So that is now my new back of my stool, and this will now fit in like that. And then we repeat one low, one high, one low, one high, and then the new seat slats will fold into the gap. Now I'm just going to cut down my other back supports and assemble this chair for what is hopefully the final time.
Over in the workshop, I'm busy with my mirror for biker Julie, and despite a few challenges, I think I'm back on track. The oak panels are now 3 slabs that I've sanded and stained, so it's time to build a frame for the mirrors to sit inside.
Using the strips of dark oak that I cut from the original slab, I'm going to mitre them at 45 degrees and put a little piece in all around to create a little upstand. Now, a mitre joint is basically a joint cut at 45 degrees. It's really good for doing right angles, and what it does is gives a bigger surface area for the glue to act on. And it also is quite a nice way of continuing the grain. This way, it looks like the grain actually goes around the corner. That looks good. I can PVA that frame onto the back.
Whilst I carefully repeat this process of gluing my frames ready to slot in my mirrors, it looks like Ella's almost finished drawing her Lioness design onto the front, referencing Julie's membership of the Lioness Motorcycle Club.
I don't often draw on wood, so the pressure's on.
With the drawing done, it's crunch time for me, as I'm using a technique I've never tried before.
The wonderful Ella has produced this incredible lioness face on the front of my mirror. It's so good, but I've just got to do it justice now.
Pyrography is the free-handed art of decorating wood, often using a pen like this with a hot wire as a scribe to burn the surface.
To watch a design sort of come to life is brilliant.
The term comes from the Greek words per and graphos, meaning writing with fire.
That pyrography's come out really nice. It adds just a nice little bit of depth. It's quite subtle, but the grain running through that brown oak is like the natural colouring of a kind of line and stuff. So for me, it just ties together really nicely.
Now I think these beautiful frames are ready for some mirrors. First things first, I'm giving the panels a good coating with some mirror adhesive. Then I attach a bit of masking tape in the corner so I can lower the glass down safely into place, giving it a firm press down to make sure there's no flex in the paint. And finally, I'll pin in my wooden beads to firmly lock in the mirror.
The beads hold the mirror in really nicely and also frame it beautifully. Just got to repeat that process on the two doors and put it all together.
Over in my workshop, I'm at the last stage of building Coach Hess's foldable chair.
Now, after hours of messing about, I've finally got this scissor mechanism to work. If I lift up my chair now, it folds in the new area and it's nice and tight. That way, it can fit in Coach Hess's boot in between his games, and when he's ready to sit down, he folds it down and takes a seat. That is a success.
But there's one more very important detail to add.
The final bit is this back section with his name on. That'll be on the back, obviously, so everyone knows where he is when he's sat there. I'll glue this in, give it a polish, and it's ready to give back to Coach Hess.
Michael came to the woods to ask me to make a personalised chair for his basketball coach. Now he's back, and this time Coach Hess is with him.
Michael, welcome back.
Nice to be back.
And you must be Coach Hess.
This is the famous guy.
It is the famous guy. Michael, why don't you tell us why you brought Coach Hess here today?
All right, here's the man himself. Well, we all started 10 years ago when I got introduced into a summer program. Back then, I was a shy, nervous guy, but as soon as I came into his gracious arms, boy, I picked up so much confidence. I never stopped smiling. I say on behalf of everyone, the little kids, the grown adults, people that's been there way before me and people that's been there during my time, that you've been a great inspirational role model, a great leader, and a great person to be around. You taught us so much, and it's time to give a little gift from our heart to you.
That's lovely. Definitely. That is lovely. I'm honoured with that because some of that is like just me growing up in the community, you know?
Yeah.
And, you know, being a mentor for them, it's a hard knuckle area.
Right then. This is what I made for you, and I've got to say it's been an honour to make it for you, Coach.
Wow. Jeez, I love that. I got some chairs at home, but this beats all of them, and especially like on the rickety chairs, but this looks solid.
Have a little stroke.
There's no coach in the land that's gonna have that.
You're right.
No coach.
And then if you ever want to take it in the car, you just give it a lift, and it can pop away in the boot.
Nice. Well, Mike knows how important that is to me now, getting on the courts.
Yeah, and there's one little thing on the back for you as well. A little bit of privacy, a little bit of personal touch. Master Coach Hess.
Master! And funny enough, only this year I said to him, you know, head coach, but master now. Because
Master Coach Hess.
Been 50 years in the game. When I take this out now, you know, and they want to sit, some of the youngsters who want to sit, I just say, hold on. Who's the master coach? Get off my chair, man. Thank you very much. Hey, beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, man, top dollars, man. Slam dunk. You know, it's a slam dunk, you know?
I'm just over the moon, like, He got everything down to the T. The chair looks amazing. The way it folds up is amazing. And obviously the right at the back, Master Coach Hess, written right across the back. Wow.
To be honoured with this, you know, I'm lost for words. I'm just thinking, I'm really, really proud. A chair of that calibre can be made for me. That was just so nice.
I will never forget that moment. Giving that chair to Coach Hess was an absolute joy. To see Coach Hess's reaction, I'd make him 100 of these chairs.
I know the kids are going to just laugh and love it. And when they look at that, they're going to say, wow, wow! Where you get that from? We ain't got one. Master. Yeah, the Master Coach Hess is in the house, right?
Yep, that's right.
With the Ottoman seat for community DJ David well underway, to make the box comfy as well as practical, I've enlisted the help of expert upholsterer Michaela. Whilst she focuses on the button design for the lid, I'm back in the workshop to check up on my chevroned front panel. It's a bit of a nail-biting moment because if these have all moved everywhere, there's not enough wood to do this again. And it looks divine. Mwah. Oh, it's beautiful. Look at it. Look at all this beautiful red running through it. Next on my to-do list is join together my back and side panels, whilst Michaela gets ready to glam up our gift for David.
I've cut my foam out so it's the same size as the lid underneath my board, and then I've perfectly married up the holes on the top. Next up, I'm going to start making the buttons, and that's my favourite part. This machine here is the one that cuts all of the fabric out. So I opted for a vintage machine because I think they're much better and they stand the test of time, but they do give me a bit of a workout. I should probably go to the gym for this. Oh. Once I have my fabric cut out, they go into this contraption. And then they get squished together. Ta-da! With David being blind, I want to make sure we use textures to help make the Ottoman practical as well as comfortable. I'm doing velvet buttons at the front of the Ottoman so David can feel which side is the front and which is the back, and then all the other buttons are going to be linen. Now I've got my buttons, I need to sew them through this lovely blue linen cover and into my diamond configuration in a similar style to Chesterfield sofas to give me a nice deep pocket effect. That's another row done, 2 more to go and then I'll be finished.
With the upholstery well on its way and the side panels built, it's time for me to start bringing the component parts together. And I'm using dovetail joints to do just that. I've actually made some test pieces here. That's what they should look like, okay? And so the front will actually be clean like that, and you'll only see the dovetails from the side. Each dovetail consists of tail-shaped pegs that lock into corresponding gaps cut into the adjoining timber. Please, will you be okay? All the bugs have come out to see me today. Some of the earliest known examples of dovetail joints were actually discovered in ancient Egyptian furniture, entombed with mummies dating back over 4,000 years. I'm routing out my dovetails, so I'm going to use a router machine. It has a spinning mechanism that goes around really fast, and you attach a cutter into there. With a metal template fixed onto the timber, I'm using the router to cut away each individual dovetail. It is a little bit scary because I've got to get all of them perfect. If I just mess up one corner, I've then not got enough wood for any of it and I need to change it all. There's many ways this could go horribly wrong. Does look good, looks nice and clean. Should we see if they fit together? Okay. They look like they line up really, really well. That is such a relief, honestly. The sleepless nights I've had over these dovetails. They may look the part, but the real test is whether they fit and stay together. I just need a reliable expert with nerves of steel to help out. But no sign of one of those, so I'll have to make do. Alex, have you got 5 minutes?
Need a hand?
Yes, please. I'm using only rubber and wooden mallets to knock together my dovetail joints. This will help to avoid damaging the timber, but doesn't do my nerves any favours at all. Yep.
Wow. That was a bit of a battle, wasn't it?
Oh my.
Do you know what, though? They are spot on.
Oh, I'm so pleased with that. What a relief.
Good job.
Oh, thank you. Now I've got to get my skates on to tie together all this woodwork and Michaela's upholstery in time for collection.
Karis and I have almost finished our Ottoman seat for David, and with him being blind, we decided to add upholstered compartments to help him store and organise his radio equipment.
So I've gone for lots of different textures of wool and a velvet, and that way he'll know what's in each section. Perfect. Great, that's the lid done.
Darren came to me with a request that I make a surprise gift for his friend David, who, over the past 15 years, has dedicated his time and energy to a community radio project. Now they're both back in the woods, along with David's wife, Faye, to find out what's been keeping me busy. Hiya.
Hello again.
Lovely to meet you guys.
Hiya.
Darren, tell David why you've brought him here today and why he's so special to you.
The inspiration you bring, bearing in mind what you've had to overcome, is just phenomenal, and you lead the station by example, and that's why we're as successful as we are. It's nothing to do with talent, it's just you driving us forward. So we've got something rather special we'd like to show you.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
I've made you an Ottoman.
That's wonderful.
It's a rectangle Ottoman, and it's got soft seating on the top, which is...
Somewhere for me to sit down, because I do sit down quite often.
You do like to sit down,
yes,
Dave,
I do, yeah.
Nice soft seat for you to sit on.
Maybe you want to step forward and open it.
That's the top there, feel how wide it is. And down.
Does it feel nice?
It does, actually. Oh, I'm speechless.
It's really good, isn't it?
Wasn't expecting that.
There's more.
Oh, it's lovely.
There you go.
It's all these different fabrics, all in different blues.
Oh,
That one's got a pocket.
You've got little spaces in there now for your headphones, your laptop, everything that you want to put away.
That's lovely, isn't it?
That is absolutely amazing.
It's really, really nice.
The little buttons on the top, you'll notice that some of them at the front are velvet, so you can feel the front of the box.
I'm a bit choked on that one.
Oh.
Wasn't expecting that.
I'm so pleased you like it.
Thank you very much.
You're very special to everyone, David, so you deserve this.
Thank you.
It was amazing to see him feeling around the whole box, because you don't normally have that when you hand over to a client. But with David, it's so much more involved because he's feeling it all and he's opening it and he's seeing it with his hands. So that was really beautiful to see.
I'm well impressed. I feel quite honoured. Someone saying that I'm an inspiration to them. It makes you feel a bit emotional, I think, that I can make that much of a difference in someone's life, not just my own.
I think you're an inspiration, Dave. I really do. You're amazing.
Thank you.
Yeah, he's an amazing man. Amazing.
With 2 emotional projects complete and hours of work under our belts, I think it's time for a snack and a chat by the fire, courtesy of Robin.
Oh, that was a hard day, so I thought I'd treat you all to a little chocolate bomb. How it works is, drop it in your hot milk like that. Chocolate should melt,
and then expose the marshmallow goodness inside.
Wow. Right, it's going in.
While we're waiting for them to melt, I've got a little game thought we could play. You ever heard of charades? Charades?
Oh, God.
First word. Tongue? Taste? Tongue and groove. Taste?
Yeah.
Oh, I should have let you do the groove. Maybe we'll play another game next time.
Hide and seek. That'd be a good one.
You hide, Robin.
Yeah, we'll come get you in a bit.
With our break over, I'm back at the grindstone to put the last touches to my Lioness triptych mirror. All the pilot holes are drilled now, so I'm going to put my hinges on, give it a nice coat of top oil, and then I cannot wait to give it to Julie. When biker Justine came to see me, she told me all about her amazing friend Julie, whose son was killed while serving in Afghanistan. And despite that tragedy, she's created a foundation in Darren's name that now does incredible work, helping other veterans and their families in need. Now Justine's back, and she's brought Julie with her. Hello.
Hello, Robin. Nice to see you again.
You too. You must be Julie.
I am, yeah.
Any idea why you're here, Julie?
No idea what it's about.
Justine.
The reason that I've brought you down here is that I wanted to honour what you do for the veterans, what you do for the community, and make sure that you understood how fantastic you are, and so that you actually realise you are so appreciated by everyone around you.
Thank you.
Oh, you're very welcome. Very welcome.
So, ready?
Oh, yeah. Wow.
That is awesome.
That's beautiful.
It's not just a piece of wood, though. Pop it open.
Oh, wow, look at that. Oh, that's absolutely stunning. Oh, thank you so much.
You're more than welcome.
Thank you. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
Oh, I love the way.
Do you know, this is a really, really rare timber. It's brown oak. It's a normal oak tree, but when a special type of kind of fungus gets in there, it starts to turn the wood itself brown.
It's stunning. It is so beautiful. Thank you so much. Well, I can't believe that you've nominated me, but do you know what? It's absolutely stunning. It's absolutely beautiful.
It's beautiful.
Beautiful.
Luckily, it's something that she really, really liked, so you know, I feel really privileged that I got to make that for her.
When I look at that Lioness, they're my support network, always there for me, all of them. Darren was the life and soul of every party. He was above and beyond. When he was out in Afghan, he was the one that raised morale if morale was low. And that's why I do what I do. And if he had to come on, he'd have been the one helping. And that's the way it goes. Definitely. He'd have been doing it himself because he wouldn't leave anybody behind at all.